Incoming Christmas gift. I'm gonna show you how I made my 365 notes jar. It's a glass jar. It has 4 different drawings on each side, and it has a sticker on the top and a sticker on the inside, and it's filled with 365 notes, things that I hand wrote on them. First, I bought a jar from Michael's. This jar is a little bit bigger than my hand. On each side, there is a flat surface. That's where I'm going to put the drawings. Oh my god, I hate that. I start off by measuring everything with a caliper. I measure the top, I measure each side, then I measure the inside. Now I take my measurements and I start putting it into CorelDRAW, and I start designing everything. The things that we need to design are each side gets a different picture, the top of the jar lid gets something, and the inside of the jar lid gets something. I want to test out to make sure that my dimensions are correct and that it'll fit on the jar, so I do a test print. You can do this on your home printer. Just make the dimensions the same as you'd like to get them printed out as, and then go ahead and hold it up to your jar. It's about right, it's pretty accurate, just to make sure. Nothing wrong with doing a test print. I was fiddling around with the size a lot, but I came up with a really good size eventually. Here's the design work. I have 4 different drawings, and then I have the inside and outside sticker. Each drawing is a pairing from an anime we liked and watched together. The other 2 stickers are information on how to use the jar. And I counted every paper. These are the papers that I used to make the notes. I write on them and then fold them in half. They are 2 by 2 inch squares, and they are sorted by color. Here I'm trying to decide what color pen I should use on what color pieces of paper. Some of them are darker than others, so I decided to go with a white pen, but for some of them I decided to go with a black pen just because the contrast showed up a lot better. After thinking about it for a while, I decided to go with black pen for the light blue, the purple, and the red, and then white for the dark green and the dark blue. Oh boy, here's my spreadsheet. My spreadsheet of 365 things. There's a lot. I think there's 6 pages here. They are sorted by color, and I marked them off as I go along through it. Each paper corresponds with the color that I wrote on the spreadsheet. I have to clean the jar up. It's kind of weird inside and outside, kind of foggy, so I scrubbed it. Now is the good part. We're going to start writing on every single note, and as we go along in the spreadsheet, we cross off what we've already done. I go in color order just so that I don't confuse anything or mix anything up. There's about 3 different colors for each category of things that I wrote. Coming up with the list was kind of interesting. What I had to do was I had to divide everything up into different categories. And then once I divided it up into categories, then I divided it even further into certain things that fit into those categories. Here I am of folding up all of the notes and putting them into the jar. And there's all the notes in the jar that I have so far. I used Sticker U to print these clear vinyl decals for the jar. They're completely clear, but they're a little finicky to go on, so I wrote a tip on how to do that. There was some cutting involved, and then once you're done cutting, you can put everything onto the jar, and it's done. Enjoyed seeing how this was made. This was a really fun project, very time consuming, but absolutely worth it. It's completely customized, and now my partner can open up a note every day for 2022. I'm really happy with it. Sticker U also did an amazing job on the stickers, but don't forget the pro tip that I wrote to apply them if you ever decide to do this, because I didn't use it before and it was so bad. Anyway, thank you.